Have you ever read one of those self-help books where they try to teach you how to be a better version of yourself, and then you go through the practices and the methods that they propose, and then you find out it doesn't really work for you, or it doesn't apply to you, or it does work for you, but then within 2 weeks you've kind of given up and the practices have sort of fizzled out? If so, I'd love to share with you a really quick and easy tip to apply to your everyday life to find out how you can find out what your confidence looks like and feels like, and how you can practice it and sustain it in the long term. My name is Tessa, and I teach quiet confidence, which is a way of tapping into what works for you when it comes to confidence and how you can apply it to your everyday practices so that it's always growing and strengthening over time. And so my tip for you today, a really easy one to apply, is I want you to think about who your heroes are. Now, you can just think of one hero, or you can think of 5 heroes, or you can think of 50 heroes if you've got that many. It doesn't matter, because what we're going to do is we're going to draw out and extract what it is that you value in that person or those people. So when you've figured out who those heroes are, I want you to think about why they inspire you. What is it that they intrigue in you? What do they make you feel when you feel good about yourself, warm and engaging and wanting to do more or be a better person when you watch them on stage, or you watch them fulfilling whatever their craft or expertise is? And then I want you to think about what is it that you value in those characteristics. So if I give you an example, off the top of my head, I really like Michelle Obama. I think she's awesome. And I really like Simone Biles. I love watching anything that girl can do. She is incredible. So if I think about Michelle Obama, I think about the way that she carries herself and the kind of composure she has, and how she can articulate herself so perfectly, but not perfectly that it's off-putting, perfectly in a way in that it's confident, it's proud, it's witty, and it's also perfectly balanced with humility and vulnerability and grace and presence. And it's so personal, so personable, the way she talks to people, and that I can relate to that. Now, I'm nothing like Michelle Obama, but I can tell you that the characteristics that I described to you, the value that I can extract from those characteristics, is one of being warm and kind-hearted and caring, but at the same time not being walked over, knowing what her values are, what her principles are, and taking them forward with warmth and generosity and kindness. Now, those are values and characteristics that I can carry through. I may be nothing like Michelle Obama. I may not have the same lifestyle. I may not have the same resources. I may not have the same network, but I can practice carrying those things through just as I would see when I look at her and I watch her and I'm inspired by her. Now, someone like Simone Biles, what I love about her is I love watching her flip through the air multiple times and then somehow land perfectly, smiling and not even looking like she's out of breath. Now, again, nothing like Simone Biles. Can't even do a handstand or a forward roll without hurting myself anyway. I don't need to be able to flip through the air and land perfectly smiling without even being out of breath to have the same values. I need to look at what is it about those characteristics in her that inspire me, that intrigue me, that make me excited and want to do better for myself. And if I think about it, it's the fact that she has this physical capacity to be at her best. And I assume she must be good at nutrition and exercising daily, and somehow fit all that in with hydration and being happy and enjoying herself and education and family connections and all of that, and still land perfectly and be smiling and not even out of breath. I like the idea that she can do so much and be so holistically self-caring in order to be her best. Now, that is something I can do. So the way to tap into what confidence looks like to you, what it feels like, how you want to carry yourself in the world, A really easy method is simply to look at your heroes. Think about what you value in them. Think about how that makes you feel. And think about what specific characteristics in them do you have and can you practice in everyday life. If that's of interest to you to discuss more, or you'd like to find out more tips, I have many, as to how to find your confidence and to make it sustainable, then get in touch, because I love talking about this stuff and I would love to hear from you.